Alright, I'm going to do a little video on Graceful Bamboo. It's a clumping variety bamboo that I use for a hedge. You can see here. This is going to be over how to divide it. I guess you can see that. It's a whole hedge of bamboo that I'm working on. So what I do is I'll get a sawzall with a wood bit, or this is a pruning bit, and I guess wood bits aren't going to be that long, but the pruning bits, you know, it's a good 10 to 12 inches. That's what it looks like. It's a long bit. And so what you'll do is get down in the clump, and you're going to see I marked the other side of my shovel where I'm going to come out on the other side, and I'll take and saw down and cut that rhizome in half. Basically split this clume in half. And this is what it'll look like once you split it. I'll split it down the middle, and then I'll go around the side. This is what it looks like. So I split it down the middle, and then I did a little circle around the ring to cut any like little feeder roots. And then I took my big heavy duty shovel, it's a solid steel shovel, and just ripped up on one side, and then came on the other side and ripped up, and it just falls over. And then you got these long, they're about 20-foot canes, and I would take and cut them. You can see where they at. And you cut it like a pizza. After you get that big clump out, you cut it like little pieces of pizza, right? You end up with these little bitty, well, there's 5 canes on that one. It's kind of a lot. And then, so since you've done damage to the root mass, so you don't want no 20-foot cane coming out the top. It'll be blowing over, don't have nothing down to support it, plus there's less roots to give it water. So you want to prune the top, prune all the tops. And I'll leave about 2, 3 knuckles of growth, and that's kind of my indicator if it's dead. So for example, these were done in the spring. That little guy, he's dead. But I'm gonna leave him in the ground. Maybe the roots will still viable. I'm gonna push up some, but I'm gonna plant right here in case he doesn't come up. You see how this one's dead? But I have a lot more successes than failures with this. Here's one and here's one. You can see, look at the bottom. You got them coming up. And next spring they're really gonna be good. Nothing there, but this one's got it coming up too. That's a new, and this is new. Let me show you. Where can you see it? See, that's good, and that one's dead, and that's why this is laying next to it. I'm gonna put one to the side of it. You can see here is a good example. It's live and well, and I put the only thing you need is like a little dirt to backfill those big holes you make, and then a little loose dirt to go in around your new plantings. That way the roots are covered instead of using this clay stuff, which is going to be all bulky. See, there's another dead one. Put that there. But you can see here, I cut the tops. Remember I told you I cut the tops, and this is brand new growth because I didn't leave any that long since spring. So it's been about, what are we in, July, August 1st? Yeah, it's been about 6 months in the ground. Yeah, about 6 months. And all these have survived. Besides that one, which that's easy to replace. And I'm not only surviving, but it's actually, once you get to this stage with the bamboo, you're doing good. So, this is Graceful Bamboo, Zone 9, Texas. A lot of heat. It's been dry, and you can see they're still green on these leaves. No, I mean, they're really resilient once you get enough root mass in that ground. And this is a clumping variety. So this is a very old bamboo here. You see how tight. I mean, these are very tight together. Very easy to contain. They're not going to come up 15 foot up in your yard. There's no issue with any invasiveness. I'll put the exact type. This is Graceful Gracilis, very popular bamboo in Texas. I hope I explained all that well enough. But you can see the little, just basically you're cutting a pizza in half ripping it out of the ground, and then dividing, slicing the pizza and putting it, plugging it, and making a fence hedge. It's easy to do yourself instead of, I mean, if you got the money, you just buy a bunch of plants. But this is a way for a poor man to cover. I mean, I got 400 foot to cover here in this whole fence line. So that's it.